Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. So risk and returns related chapter 2 concepts we have already covered. One is annual rate of return with the formula we have done. Second one is X and expected value of return. So this is based on the probability percentage, some return values are given. So just multiplied with the expected value, you got the future expected value. Now third concept, ex post. This is returns from historical data. This will cover returns we are calculating from the historical data. So this you are going to calculate by using the average, or you can say arithmetic mean. Remember arithmetic mean, total divided by number of observations. Arithmetic mean, you got it. So that is the same thing we are going to follow. Now I kept the heading calculation of returns from historical value. Here you are going to calculate arithmetic mean only. So how do you get arithmetic mean? Sum of returns, whatever data is given, the total divided by total number of returns. Total number of returns, how many returns are there, how many number of observations. With that, simple, nothing to worry. Historical data value means you have to calculate through the average or arithmetic mean. In the question also it will be given very clearly, calculate average or calculate arithmetic mean. Now we'll see one problem. The problem is given like this: stock S and S. Two stocks are given, stock J and stock S, had the following annual returns for the past 5 years. Stock J and S, both the stocks, annual returns for the past 5 years is given to us. Determine the average returns for both the stocks. What they are asking, determine the average returns. Average returns means arithmetic mean only. So that you have to calculate. What is the data given to us? 5 years, year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Returns for J. Stock J returns are this, stock S returns are given like this. What you have to do? Average you have to calculate, average returns you have to calculate. So what we'll do here, average returns for J, average returns for J. In the same way, average returns for S, both will calculate. Problem is given like this. Solution is here. What you have to do? Average returns means total divided by number of observations. This is individual series. Individual series means only data is given. Frequency is not given. Hope you remembered statistics. Individual series, only one data is given. This data total divided by number of observations, that is 5. You will get the average. That is for S, J, stock J. In the same way for S also we have to calculate. Now let's see the calculation. 14 plus 10, 24. 24 plus 10, 24 plus 20, 44. 44 minus 11, 33. This total is 33, I think. Total will calculate first. Am I right? 10, 24, 24 plus 20, 30, 44. 44 minus 11. 44 minus 11 comes to 33, yes. This total is 33. In the same way this one also. If you see 28 plus 34 minus 12, this is 50. Now average returns for J, stock, average returns means 33 divided by 5. 33 divided by 5, this is 6.6. Average returns are 6.6. In the same way for S, total is 50. 50 divided by 5, this comes to 10. Whose average is more? Stock S. That's all. Nothing, we didn't do anything. Only the thing is data is given to us. We have calculated average because they are asking determine the average returns, average arithmetic mean that you have to calculate. Data is given in individual series. Individual series total divided by number of observations. Total is 33 divided by number of observations, 5 observations. That this is for J, and for S also we have calculated. Am I clear? One problem is given to you as homework. This is the problem. What they are saying? Andhra Hosiery Limited had the following annual returns over the past 5 years. Calculate arithmetic mean. Here they said calculate average returns. Whether average or arithmetic meaning is same. Data is given to you like this. Total 5 years data is given. So if you calculate, you will be getting answer of 11%. So this is 6.6% and 10%. Here you will be getting 11% is the answer. If you want, you can calculate and see 11%. How do you get? 12 plus 8, 20. 20 plus this one 40. 20, 40. 40 plus 15, 55. 55 divided by 5, 11. Our answer, you got it. How many of you got answer? Let me know. Stay connected. Next we'll see these methods also. Quite easy, isn't it? So check out the playlist. Don't forget to share this video. Stay connected. Good luck.